How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Jake Cheetah, and today I'm going to be bringing you results from the TU53 update, also known as the title Update 53 update, sorry. So the first thing it's just going to be going over some of the stuff that they added. They also added some skin packs as well as mashup packs, but I'm not going to be going through those today just because I could introduce them into a world, but I would also have to buy them, and I don't have any money right now in my wallet. But yeah, so the first I'm going to show you is something to do with the elytra wings. So what you want is the elytra wings as well as a firework. If you notice, if I go all super high up in the sky, this is the normal speed of the elytra wings, but if you put a firework while you're flying, you get an automatic speed boost. I'll do it a few times just so you guys can see. So normal speed here, and then speed boost. See, that's the cool thing with the elytra wings. So we just land here softly. So let's get rid of them and get the elytra wings off. Next thing is really cool. It's dual wielding. So right now you can only use two things. I'm just gonna grab the second thing. It is an arrow and maps. The maps is definitely very, very useful. So if you just put them in the dual wielding position, you can literally run around with the map actually functioning, which is definitely very cool. It's a great addition for if you're exploring. I believe that there's only one flaw with it, and that's with using a sword or any weapon. So say if I had a diamond sword, I believe dual wielding takes actually away half of the damage. So I believe it only do 4 or 5 damage with the diamond sword, which is definitely a huge letdown. Because if look, I'm just gonna see if it works. So I kind of believe it's 20 health. So it still takes 2, but sometimes it'll only take 1. So it depends, and that's not enchanted. So, and you can also do it with an arrow, which actually kind of looks cool. But what's the point of having an arrow? Oops. What's the point of having an arrow in your hand? You know, it's kind of useless. So I'm actually just gonna test something here because I did not yet. If I put 2 maps in here, yeah, it shows 2 maps. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So actually, it could actually be useful when you're fighting the Ender Dragon, having the your extra stack of arrows in your dual wielding position. But anyways, let's just cut that stuff out. So that stuff is already gone over. But now let's get to the blocks that they have added. So these here are actually familiar blocks to all of you. These here are these here are stained clay. But actually, in the TU53 update, they've changed the name to terracotta. I do not know why they've changed the name to terracotta. I believe it's some sort of so I believe 4J Studios, the majority of people that work there is actually Scottish. So it could be Scottish for clay. I do not know, but it actually kind of makes it actually sound more of a block instead of stained clay. It just sounds like a piece of clay that's stained. Like this here, I just think it's a really good addition because it makes it sound more interesting. So it also says it but they did not call formerly known as hardened clay to hardened terracotta. It's just terracotta. So yeah, it's basically all the same. So let's move on from this because it's not much of a change. The next thing that a lot of people were looking forward to is this stuff here. It's called concrete. So they've added black concrete, blue concrete, light blue concrete, cyan concrete, green concrete, lime green concrete, pink concrete, magenta concrete, purple concrete, red concrete, brown concrete, orange concrete, yellow concrete, white concrete, light gray concrete, and last but not least, gray concrete. So this is them all in the chest. It's definitely really nice because if you're doing pixel art, I would recommend using this block just because it just makes it look more of a design. Instead of using wool with that weird funny texture, this here is just smooth, just like paper in a way, but like paper in Minecraft is not smooth. This here is properly smooth looking, and I think it would really do work well with Pixar. But the only way to get cement is to craft this stuff over here. Concrete, oh sorry, not cement, concrete. It's concrete powder. I always get cement and concrete mixed up. But as you can see, they actually, I've just realized this before the video, they actually have different textures. Like some look like sand, some look like just random design, some of them look like bedrock or rock in a way, if you look at the red texture. But anyways, the only way to craft it is by using these 3 different materials. Now, you don't have to use blue, but I'm just going to use blue in this just because I like the blue. So this, I'm going to be using classic crafting so you guys can see the how you craft it. So if you just do this, make that into like kind of just on the sides, and then do the edges with sand, and then you kind of make some sort of pattern here. Then put whatever color you're using. I'm going to be using lapis, put it in the center, and then you will form your blue concrete powder. You have the option to get 8, so that will be what you would get. So you'd get 8 concrete powder. Let's just put this in this chest here really quickly. And the only way to make cement is actually, by using water. So there's definitely a few different ways you can do it. I'd say this here is the most efficient way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to go into second person view. I'm going to put the water down here, and as you can see, it starts changing the concrete powder into actual concrete, which is very kind of cool, actually pretty cool, because the way to make concrete in the actual world is by mixing it with water and like sand and gravel. So they definitely made the right decision on how to craft it as well as how to make it, because it has to be mixed with water. Anyways, the next stuff I'm going to be showing you is this stuff over here. This is called glazed terracotta. They have all the exact same colors, but they have really interesting designs. Like if you're building like a house and you like to have a really awesome looking wallpaper, I would definitely recommend these, because these here just have a really unique design. Some of them you can't really tell the colors. Like this one over here is actually supposed to be brown. I believe this one over here is supposed to be orange. Let me just check. Yeah, it's supposed to be orange glazed terracotta, which really looks good. The one I'm going to be showing you how to do today is the black terracotta. So first one thing you want to do is get the black terracotta, and then you want to put it into your furnace. Wait for it to smelt, and you'll get the black glazed terracotta, which is definitely a very, like all these blocks here are very unique because of their designs. But yeah, they just look great. So there is the black terracotta. I'm gonna place it down. It looks very cool. It's the exact same all the way around. So yeah, definitely looks cool. The next thing I'm gonna be showing you is actually something that the Minecraft has had for quite some time now. That is wool. So the only reason why I'm gonna be showing you wool is actually because they changed the colors. So before the TU53 update, they were very dull looking colors. Like I'd say the orange was looking horrible, but now look at it. It's shiny. It's got the really orangey color. So what they did was they made it more solid color. So as you can see here, like in the chest, it just looks more colorful. And what actually really look good now, instead, like the lime green here, like, well, looking at it, my eyes are starting to burn because of how bright it is. Just saying, it's not actually, but it is really bright. Definitely a nice one. But anyways, the next thing I'm gonna be showing you is something that they newly introduced. It's basically the buddy of the gold nugget. So it looks like this. Out of my way, sheep. Go away, go away, go away. But it actually looks just like the golden nugget. If you notice, that's what the iron nugget is supposed to be shaped like. But if you turn it 2 down, that is the exact same as the golden nugget. So it's no difference between the gold and the iron. They just changed the positioning. So there's 2 ways to get it. One way is by doing the old-fashioned, putting it inside a crafting table, and you get 9 iron nuggets. I'm just gonna form these back. by just doing the exact same thing you would to get a gold nugget, which is gold ingot, is by doing this and reforming the ingot. The next thing is kind of crazy. It's by smelting iron armor. I believe if you smelt gold armor, you'll get the same sort of thing. But if you smelt this, you're smelting iron chest plate here, guys. You're smelting an iron chest plate. It'll form into an iron nugget. Bam! Iron nugget. I not edit that out. I can prove it. Because there's gonna be no voice change in the video. But what a change. From an iron chest plate to an iron nugget. But anyways, the final thing I'm going to be showing you today, and then I'm going to be delivering you guys a shockwave. I'm going to be doing a whole different video on that shockwave. But anyways, this is the shulker boxes. So as you can see, they have all the colors. Now, the way that you have to get all these shulker boxes, all the different colors, it's by making this one here. Their purple shulker box. Now the only way to craft the purple, oh no, yeah, you can also store that, guys. I'm gonna tell you that in a second. And this actually, you know what? I'm just gonna be a little bit ambitious here. I'm just gonna shove in like loads of valuables into this here, and you'll see what I'm gonna do in a second. Okay? So look, if I do that. So anyways, the first thing we gotta do is craft our purple shulker box. That's by taking 2 shulker shells and 1 chest. This is the exact crafting formation that you gotta use. By putting the chest in the center and on the crafting table, and you will form your purple shulker box. Once you crafted that, you can stick that anyways you want, and the only way to get a dyed one, I'm going to use black as an example, is by just doing it in any crafting table, doing this, putting it, up in here. Anywhere in the crafting table they can go, but they'd be right next to each other, and it'll form the black shulker box, which is looking pretty awesome. Is it the exact same black? Yeah, it is. It looks kind of grayish, but here is the most crazy thing. If you have all kinds of stuff in here, so if I had 4 stacks of diamond and 4 stacks of them, I'll break it, and look, you actually get to draw. If I go here, go to your menu, and look at this. It says diamond times 64, diamond times 64, diamond times 64, diamond times 64, emerald times 64, 3 more. So that means 3 more stacks of emeralds. So if I put this back down, it saves it in there, but the only thing is it's not transferable. So it's not like an ender chest. So if I put some in here, broke it, get the same thing, put it here, I cannot get it in the blue shulker box. It has to be in the exact same shulker box to get it. Now guys, that is it for the TU53 update video, but I'm about to deliver the shockwave. So, the other day, 4J Studios has posted a tweet on the Twitter page saying, we will be releasing new Minecraft plushies next week. Check them out. It's only been a few days, so next week, guys, check them out. But then, some guy retweets their tweet and says, llamas, parrots, wooden mansions with a question mark. 4J says don't stop there with a winky face. So something tells me, and it's a big rumor going around the past few days, that Title Update 54 is going to be coming out within a few weeks. Okay, it does sound ambitious, but I really do believe that is going to happen. So leave your comments in the comment section down below what you think about TU54 update. Is it coming next week? Is it gonna come this winter? Are we gonna be getting more updates a year? What do you think? Because remember, guys, before Title Update 53, we would only get 2 survival updates a year. So one would be at the beginning of the summer and at the beginning of the winter. So what do you think? I'm really starting to think Title Update 54 is gonna be out within a few weeks, maybe by July at some point. But anyways, that is it for our Title Update 53 update video. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I'm going to be bringing you Title Update 54 coming up soon, hopefully. But this is the update series, so hopefully you have enjoyed. Hopefully you've learned something. Remember, comment down below what you think about the title update 54 rumor. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.